Hi everyone, welcome back to another trading day. I'm Johan Malan, and today, Monday 11 March 2024, my trade setup directions for today will be long on the pound, the yen and the Australian dollar, and short on the CAD, the Swiss and the US dollar. But before we proceed, remember that trading carries risk and never trade with money that you cannot afford to lose. And at the end of this video, I'll show you my favorite trade idea for today. So let's get started and turn pips and points into profits. Now I've got quite a lot of charts today. They're all giving us great setups and stuff to look at this week. So I'll do my best to be as quick as possible. The dollar index now closing on a weekly basis below the moving averages. My short-term daily indicator is now turned bearish. My very short-term intraday 4-hour indicator tells me that the dollar is the weakest. So I'm fully dollar bearish. However, we could see a retracement first to test this level. So I would like that. I would like to see the retest, because that shows us, can the bears have victory over the bulls pushing it, because this could still be that flag I've talked about, and the bulls can still see this as a flag and try to push this up the page. So let's see how it plays out. So I would personally love to see a retest of the moving averages and then let the bears prove themselves. Then gold on the daily charts, I'm still waiting for that nice retracement. If it's going to happen on the weekly chart, it's a very nice white consolidation area here. So big bull run, consolidation, the break. So seems like the long-term bulls are back on gold. But at this stage on the dailies, I need a retracement. 4-hour charts, I've marked this swing from this low to that high. The retest here at 2150. That's a nice structure there between the 50 and 61% fib level. On a weak dollar here, I will look here for some candle reversals, and then I'll consider some longs. Other than that, we need retracements back to these big areas here and here before I'll take trades. But on the 4-hour charts, definitely something to watch around the 2150 levels. Then S&P 500, big swing up the page, the retracement back to the 50 at structure here. I want to be long, or then this level here at 61%, which is a better level for me, is the support and the resistance level, and then it shot up. Now dollar weak, so I'm really stock market bullish for this. So this is something I'm very interested in. Then on the Nasdaq retest here at this structure here between the 50 and 61%. On a weak dollar, I'm definitely stock market bullish, so we'll keep an eye there. Then the US yen, big level resistance. You can see how it was coming for ages here now, for 2-3 months. So this is the level that needed to hold for the bulls to stay in control. But bearish now, dollar way weaker than the yen. So I would like to see a retest. Most likely not going to happen today, but I'm very interested in that short level there. Big one there between the 50 and 61% level. And if I get something there, candle reversals, I'll definitely look for some shorts. In the euro yen, euro, you can see in the gray zone, yen in the green zone. So if it retraces back to the structure here between 50 and 61%, I'm getting interested. I can actually expand it slightly to pick up that level also. So if it retraces back there, I'll consider some shorts on candle reversals. Then the Aussie New Zealand, look at the 50 to 61% of this last swing since this consolidation. And Aussie New Zealand, you can see Aussie in the green zone, New Zealand a little bit neutral. So I'm cautious here. I'm very cautious here because they like to follow each other very closely. So if they gonna get closer or even stay like this, I'll be worried a little bit. But if on a strong reversal here, I get them moving apart, I'll then look for some long setups. Then the Aussie Swiss, the ridiculous spike last night. But Aussie green zone, Swiss red zone. So if it retests the 61% of this last directional swing here at this market structure here, I'll be very interested in taking some longs on some candle reversals. Then the Aussie CAD, Aussie green zone, GAT red zone. Yes, definitely big swing since this consolidation period. So we could expect some form of a retracement here. back to the structure here. There are multiple levels here. There are levels I'll watch there again, also right at 61%. So those are the two levels I will test my trade idea with. But the first one coming up is that area there. Then the pound cat consolidation, the break. We could consider the retest of this last directional swing here since this double bottom here. And the retest is at the 61% fib of that swing. Big level coming in there. So I would be interested here with the pound in the green zone and the CAD in the red zone. So I really wish for a retracement. I want to be long here, but not from those levels. In the US CAD, already testing the level I'm interested in. Dollar weak, but CAD now getting very, very weak. So I'm leaving it up here because I spotted some CAD strength coming in early this morning, but it seems like it's fading. I'm leaving this one here, but I'm not going to trade it in this scenario. I need the CAD to actually move into the gray zone. So guys, I will have this up on the live stream of my trend catcher robot. So if you're not a member of my website and you want to see what the RS does, please go and look at the live stream on YouTube. I stream basically 8 in the morning till 8 in the afternoon, or at night actually, and that'll give you an indication of what happens there. In the pound Swiss, you can see a pound green zone, Swiss red zone, consolidation here. I'm still waiting for the retest there, but other than that, this interim high here right at 61%, that's a level to watch for me to see if I can get a retracement back here, and then some form of candle reversal, and then I'll look for some longs there. And the pound US strong run up the page. Now we're at the consolidation, the retest. I drew the Fibonacci from there to there. That gives me a 61% trade right at that structure there. So it looks very attractive with the pound in the green zone and the dollar absolutely the weakest of them all. So it might take a while to dribble down there, maybe a day or two, but when it gets there, or if it gets there, I'll then consider some longs. And the Dow Jones, on the stock market bullishness due to the dollar bearishness here, I would like to see this retest here. Trend has just turned back bullish again. So when it gets there, or if it gets there, I'll then consider some longs. In the Aussie US, big swing, absolutely. I think it's the biggest swing in the market so far. Aussie in the green zone, the US dollar in the red zone. So just Aussie US, I want to be long here. I'm going to wait for the retracement. Unless I get a consolidation there tomorrow, I'll do some breakouts. But for now, I'm waiting patiently at this 50 to 61% level for some long setups. In the New Zealand CAD, also consolidation, drew the fib from that low to that high, back to 50, 61%, very strong level. You can see there, even it started there 2-3 weeks ago. Resistance, and then the resistance, becoming support. So definitely interested when it gets there. See here, New Zealand in the gray zone. Yeah, I don't like that, but the CAD is weakening. So you see it's playing the CAD a little bit at this stage, so I keep multiples of these open, so they might get the CAD short here, but on the US CAD I could get a position on the CAD long here also. So these two are playing a little bit against each other. So I'll say which one, because I don't know which direction it will go. I'll get either one of those two. In the New Zealand US, you can see there New Zealand still neutral, but I'm after the dollar. So if the dollar can retrace back to this area here, now you can see here resistance, support, cut through, but then you saw the break up, which make me usually lose interest, but then it came back and retest again, and then so basically the market reconfirmed that level for me. I will still be cautious. I would rather favor the Aussie US long than this one, but you know, sometimes I don't get the nicer one, and then I'll take the one that's a little bit less obvious, but still good. We'll look at that. And the Swiss yen swing down the page here, back to 51 or 50 to 61% level, right at structure there. So that's something I'm watching now for some shorts here, but not at this level. It needs to get back up there before I'll get interested. Then the US Swiss swing down the page, retest back to 61% at this structure here. Big messy area here that we had. I had one winning trade there, one losing trade there. So Swiss difficult to trade at times. And now I'm waiting for the retracement. Maybe the trend has now started with a new dollar bearishness. USD Swiss is still both red. So I'm not that keen. I'll be cautious, but if that's the only trade I'm going to get, I will take it, as long as the Swiss just stays well above the dollar. But I would love the Swiss to move into the neutral zone at least, but at this stage I'll consider still. And the CAD yen, after a beautiful short we had here last week on the YouTube channel, hitting targets. Now back up on my list, retracement 61% FIB there at structure there, so that's something I'm getting interested in. This really looks yummy, so I'm going to wait for this to retest there, and as long as the CAD can stay well below the yen, and at this stage it is the story. I've been very negative on the yen, that stays, but it stays up bullish there quite strongly, quite surprisingly. So I will have to adhere to my strategy, although I'm still cautious on the yen being a long yen, but it is surprising me a bit. So I'll just follow my rules. That's it. I don't trade what I think. I don't trade my opinions. I do trade my strategies. So when it retraces back there, I'll get interested. Well, I can't say when, if it retraces back up there. Then my favorite trade idea for today is a long on the Euro US. But first, if you are new to this channel and find this video helpful, you can support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so I can keep making content like this. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to ensure you don't miss out on any of my videos. So let's get back to the Euro US. Euro in the neutral zone, but pushing. But the dollar is the main thing I'm after, to be short here, so I need to take a long here. Nice swings, nice strong. You can see clearly here we had the bull trend, and then a nice consolidation, and now the break. A solid break, solid strength. I would like to see the retest here. Once I get the retest, I look for candle reversals here, hopefully for another run up the page. So you can clearly see Euro US, and that's why it's my favorite setup for today. The trend is nicely strong and the RS is very, very clear. But guys, trading isn't just about my insights. I want to hear from you. Drop your questions, share your experiences, or tell me which trading opportunities you're eyeing in the comments below. And I've been trading since 2003. And if you are eager to take your trading skills to the next level, check out the link in the description to join my mentorship program. You can also support this channel by opening a trading account with a trusted broker from the link below, which I've been using since 2010. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey, and don't forget to trade responsibly. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, trade well.